Hi everybody, Raisha here again. I've got some company coming this week, and since my doll room doubles as the guest room, I thought now would be a really good time to show you my doll room, since I'm going to have to clean it up and get it ready for company. I'm in the middle of a number of projects right now, so my workspace is a kind of a complete mess. But I figured that was a better time actually to do a tour, because you can actually see how I work and what it normally looks like, instead of making it all pretty and clean and showing you a lie. So, I'm not sure how well my camera's going to work for this, since it doesn't auto refocus on things, so sorry in advance if there's a lot of blurriness. I'll try to keep the camera at this same length from things as it is from my face, because I know that's in focus. So anyways, let's get started. Alright, super blurry, it's not letting me refocus, but here is my workroom slash doll room. Just a tiny little 10 by 10 bedroom. But come in here, and there is my doll houses. I wish I could refocus on them, but it won't even let me manually focus while the video is shooting, so we'll get a closer look and we can focus in on some of them. So we've got there's just a mirrored closet here. This is where I keep all my, or a number of my supplies. Terrible crowded mess, but that's all sewing supplies and various doll supplies, bins and bins full of fabric, tons of boxes and packaging material because I obsessively save them all when I receive things, because you know, you never know when you're going to want to send something out and need some packaging. And up here, more and more boxes of fabric. Yeah, whole closet full. Alright, so I just have I've got a Japanese folding screen just sitting over here. When I work with this window open, I generally set the screen up, kind of blocking the dolls off to minimize their sun exposure. And then when I'm not working in here, I just leave the blinds closed. But alright, I don't know, I guess I'll start with the, well, first of all, I just have a bunch of random junk stored up here. Stuff the cats like to chew on, fuzzy yarns and fur and plants and stuff, so gotta keep that out of their reach. So this, first of all, here's Piper's room. There's Piper there. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry, not Piper, that's Reagan. This is Reagan's room. This is my new St. Bloom girl. Still haven't quite settled on a name. Looking at Valerie or Kenley probably. And this is Drusilla. She doesn't have her own room. She just hangs out in here with Reagan since they're best friends anyways. And lots of little props and things that I made. Some thrift store finds. That little jewelry box makes a great little cabinet. Random stuff, again, getting out of the cat's way. He loves to chew on these wires for some reason, so anything he likes to chew on gets stuck in these top doll rooms where he can't jump into. So I guess, well, I don't know, I'll just, oh, backing up a second, my doll houses here are just bookshelves. There's 3 sets of shelves that I bought at just, you know, Walmart for like 20 bucks a unit. Now I used to have these stacked double deep. You know, instead of having the units side by side, I had like one without the backing, and you just put it in front of this one and you get a nice double deep room, and then you actually have space. You can see they're kind of, the bed's hanging over. I used to have complete rooms, but when I moved to this apartment, I had you know, this space to actually make a doll room, and yeah, so I ended up, I have too many, well, too many. I have a lot of dolls, so I wanted to give them all some spaces, and the shelves out. I do have some more room here to do. I do want to bring the bookshelves out and do doubles all the way across on all of them, but I'm a little torn on that because, you know, as you can see, this is a very tiny room. So if the shelves come out to here, I'm now limited to a very small amount of space, which, you know, for working in here is fine, but as I said, this doubles as a guest room. So if I put in more shelves, I can no longer blow up my queen size air mattress. So I don't know who gets priority, family or dolls. So right now it's family. Alright, next room here, if I can find the focus. This is, again, the rooms are just a mess. Sometimes, you know, when I actually am expecting company, I clean all the doll rooms out and make them all pretty and do the sets up and stuff. So, but right now, I've just been working in here, so I end up just setting stuff on the shelves, and every one of these rooms has crap just piled in on it. This is actually, I'm working on Kitty Blue's dolls, Kid Eye Blue and Takmoda, who I will show you the progress on a little later because he's on my work table. But this is Natalie's room. There's Natalie Jean, and her best friend Mara. I think they're in focus there. And she had a full room set when I had the bookshelves double deep, but yeah, there's really not enough room right now to set it up like that, but she's got some nice little props I made and a number of things. We'll, I don't know. Eventually I'll get whole room set up for them again, but alright, and oh, so how I picked who got rooms where is again because of my cats. Anyone who has a Tibetan lamb wig, like Natalie and Mara here, and a bunch of these girls up here. Tibetan lamb wigs I have to keep up on higher shelves because my cats love to lick them, and if they can reach the dolls with lamb wigs, I find them on the floor in the morning with matted, licked hair. It's just gross. So yeah, I tried to put all of the dolls with lamb wigs up on the higher shelves, and the synthetic wigs that they don't care for are down on the bottom. So anyways, okay, next I'll kneel down here. This is Victoria's space, which is really not decorated. Let's see if I can find the focus here. Once upon a time this was wallpapered, but when I moved the shelves all got changed around, and I haven't gotten around to re-wallpapering, but this is Victoria, my naturalist, working on a little bird sketch there. A number of props I've been getting together for her. But yeah, the room itself is really not together at all. There's just a bunch of random crap thrown in here, but okay, over next here, this is Anat's space. There's Anat and Gunnar, actually, both sharing this space. There's the focus. There, oh, focus is really close, actually. So, oh, nope, I'm already back all the way. Alright, well anyways, Anat and Gunnar, one of my few spaces that actually is completely wallpapered. Oh, and Anat has Wednesday there in her lap. And no wig because I stole it to try on another doll and just never put it back on. Okay, next over here, this is Ray. There's Ray there, Tawny up on top of the dresser, and Dove, Devani, who has fallen over. She's a mess. Alright. Another completely incomplete space. But, yeah, someday I'll finish these all off. Right now they're just kind of hanging out. Okay, above them, here is Damara and her man. She's another one who lost her space when I moved and had to reset the shelves. She had a complete room set, but yeah, I just haven't gotten around to putting it back together. Oh, there's me in the mirror there. Huh. Postal scale, because I don't know, where else, I guess. I don't know. Alright, back into the middle here. These are my conjoined twins, Eva and Ava. They're just, well, I was gonna say they're just hanging out here, but all of my dolls are just kind of hanging out, so that's whatever. I don't know. So, I don't know, just another shelf full of random crap that didn't have a better home. Yeah, I don't know. There's some other items and props and gosh, yeah, I'm going to have to clean this place up. What a mess. Okay, let's actually go kitty corner here. This is the last room. This is Piper's room. You see her sitting there without a head. I stole her eyes to try in another doll and never put her back together. Number of little props and things. Okay, so the last space here is kind of my work shelf. This isn't anyone's space really. This is just all the things I'm currently working on. This is Tempest, who's been in the works for like 3 years. She's one of the first dolls I got, and I've barely touched her in years, but I don't want to get rid of her because she's a hybrid. That would be probably impossible to remake at this point because this body isn't cast by the same company anymore. Anyways, here's a headless Una. I do not at all remember why Una's head is off. It's over on my work table, but I'm not working on it, so I don't know why it's over there. Anyways, Mandragora is hiding in the corner here. I just need to blush her hands and finish putting her clothes together. Oh, and her horns. And then she's actually gonna be sold. She was supposed to be a project doll. I bought her just to fix up and resell as a full set, but that was, I don't know, at least 2 years ago now, and here she still stands. So, and then this here is a Resin Soul Ya, who was another project doll. I found her for a really great price on the marketplace. So you can see I've started painting her face, but that's all the further I've gotten. She's going to be a burlesque girl with a little kind of tuxedo outfit and this tiny little top hat. But yeah, I haven't gotten anywhere on her yet. I've got a couple of heads down here. This is a Doll Chateau Christina here on our right, and on the left is a Doll in Mind Annalise. The Christina just came with the body that I wanted, so she's not staying, and the Annalise was intended for the Doll Chateau body, but oh my, excuse me. The Doll in Mind Annalise was intended for Christina's body, but I did end up stealing that body from her before she even arrived for another head that I bought off the marketplace. And actually that's my only doll that's not in the room right now. The Doll Chateau body with a elf doll, Sian head, who is hanging out in the other room next to my computer, where she's been staring at me for like 6 weeks. The rest of the stuff on the shelf is just, again, a random collection of crap. Camera charger. My camera usually sits here on the shelf too when I'm Not using it. Pile of hands and parts and, you know, random crap. Let's see, what else? I guess that's it for my, oh, well, that's it for this dollhouse. I do have a few more dolls here on the other side of the room. Let's turn around here. There we go. Let it adjust. Here, I just have these little corner shelves that I just hung up on the wall. Bought them for like, you know, $10 at Fred Meyer's or something, and mount them around the wall. They work great for rooms for the smaller dolls. This is Lazuli. Yep, just a little space here. There's up here I've got this is Paloma and Marius. He's one of my newest, and as you can see I haven't done anything with him yet either. And then hanging up here from the ceiling, see if I can get my camera up here, stretched way out. This is a Garden of Dolls Navillette with a sleeping elf tiny mermaid Mina head. This is Minabi. I have done nothing for her other than make this awesome little hanging house. And by make, I mean decorate, because the structure was already there. I just bought it at the craft store, so can't take credit for that. But she's another one I'm frustrated with. I could not recreate her if I wanted. She was very expensive hybrid to put together. But I've been unable to do anything with her that I'm happy with. I've tried painting her a couple of times and it's just not working out. Okay, under the doll shelves here, I'll just on the window, and a nice little tree here, get some birds and the cat sitting here in the window and chirp at them. Lots of good light. Underneath, let's see, get the camera to refocus. Not refocus, but adjust to the light, is another giant pile of crap. This is where things I'm working with or want to be working with soon get piled here, and it seems the pile just gets deeper and messier and things don't come out of there. These are all doll supplies. I've got drawers here for paints and pastels and brushes, and they're kind of half empty right now because they're all on my work table, which you'll see in a minute. I've got a drawer full of stickies and sharps and eyeballs and wigs. A couple of drawers full of props and crafting supplies. A drawer of clothes down there on the bottom. My Dremel and stuff sitting here handy. And I guess the last bit now is my workspace. So, back up here, get a nice blurry wide shot of my very dirty workspace. Very, very dirty. This is, oh, here's one of my cats. This is Banna. Hi, Banna. Meow. She is not amused. Not amused. Not amused. Okay. Meow. So, I've got my, right above my workspace here, I've got a bulletin board full of all sorts of things. All sorts of things. Pattern pieces and lists of things to do, sketches for projects, inspiration and ideas, lists of all sorts of things I'm working on, and yeah, just like to keep stuff hanging there, so when I'm sitting here and trying to think of something to do, I've got a bunch of stuff there waiting for me. So this is my work table. This is the normal state it's in, completely buried. Usually I can find what I'm looking for. Sewing machine I haven't been sewing. I've been painting lately, so it's buried back there, but all sorts of crap in here, watercolors, and here's Kitty Blue's Kitty Blue getting ready to be painted. Probably gonna start on her today. Here's Una's head. I don't know, like I said, why she's over here, because I'm not working on her, haven't done anything with her, so I don't know why. Here is Kitty Blue's Takamota, who I am just, find the focus here, just finishing up with him. I just need to do some eyebrows and a light gloss, and then he'll be done. Piles and piles of pastels. Hopefully the cat doesn't jump up here and step in them, because then I get little pastel paws all over the floor. Paw prints. Yeah, just kind of an utter mess. Here's all my little, this is where I blend my pastels just on any random piece of paper that's lying around. For that one I was using this one. Mixing up paint colors and whatever little random trays and gadgets are lying around. I don't know, I could get a real palette, but I imagine I would still use whatever was lying close by, so yeah, kind of buried in chaos, but I don't know. This is the truth. This is where I work and where I will sit for hours at a time and sew or paint well into the night. And that is it. That is my doll room slash workspace. So, let's see if I can get back here. There we go. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my workspace. Maybe I'll do another video at some point after I get their spaces cleaned up and get the dollhouse a little more finished, all the junk out of it and wallpapered and stuff. And yeah, I'll have to do that once I get everything cleaned and finished off. And yeah, I guess that's all I've got. Thank you for watching.